Temos que ir lá ao coisa, à cena. Vamos lá à cena do crime, outra vez, Half Moon Street, que é para fazer então essa reconstituição. Pois. Boas. Sim, era bom. Oi, que é isto?
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
Bem, vamos então usar aqui a nossa visão de lince. Select Gunman. Select Gunman. Ah. Será que temos aqui alguma coisa?
I
Examine.
am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
Ahá! Agora é para isto que vamos usar este arpão. Lince. Pole. Arpão. Arpão.
This should be useful.
Qualquer coisa, não sei como é que se chama. Use pole with lantern.
Nothing interesting here.
Pois, não tem aqui nada. Não foi este, foi este. Vamos lá ver. Ahá! Bullet impact.
This is most definitely a bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh. Watson, there was a third shot fired in this street.
Exatamente. Third shot. A bullet hole found in a wall at Half Moon Street proves the event of a third shot. Mas houve two victims. Crossfire or double murder? Were the victims of a double murder carried out by one person? Kenneth Butler and Brian Vercotti both died of crossfire, with each of them holding a gun. One of the guns is now missing. Acho que é mais isto. Então porque é que isto não está a coisar com aquilo? Deve ser é o Imaginary Man, que não está a bater certo. Third shot. Written statements, yeah. Disappearing Man. Leighton Chapman statement regarding the jacket man who disappeared at Half Moon Street now seems reasonable, as the three shots at the crime scene prove the presence of a second gun that is now missing. Pois. O que é que temos aqui? Talk to Constable Marrow and find out if it would have been possible to miss someone hiding in the shadows of Half Moon Street at the time of the crime. Vai então falar com ele. Pois.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Understood.
Anda aqui ao jogo do esconde. Olha, agora somos o polícia. Onde é que ele está? Pois, se ele estiver aí escondido, não dá para vê-lo. Aqui, se calhar. Yeah.
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Ah, ok. Ali não é.
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Está aqui.
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
Quer dizer que não dava para esconder em lado nenhum. Corners in sight. Com o statement do Linton's. Dá-nos up the walls. If we can assume that there was one more person in Half Moon Street at the time of the crime, then there was no way forward or back for escape, only up. Let us reenact the action, recreate the fireworks described by Leighton and attempt to climb the wall. E com caralho, vamos fazer tudo igualzinho àquele momento. Find the flare gun to emulate the fireworks and tools for climbing the wall. É o que está lá na coisa. Na pawn shop. Bem, vamos aqui pegar então no material de climbing.
These tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
Ou seja, isto leva-me a crer foi alguém com acesso aqui a esta loja. Estes objetos. Quer dizer, isto aqui do firework, não, o firework foi normal. Mas aquele objeto de climbing, né?
This is exactly what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
Digo eu. Pode não ser, né? Pode ter os seus próprios equipamentos ou nem precisar de equipamentos. Vamos lá ao sítio outra vez. Que é para recriar agora o momento, recriar mesmo o momento, com o fogo de artifício, com o material de climbing, com tudo.
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh, no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
O polícia está sempre a embirrar com o miúdo. No policeman.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do
Tu vais ser tu
exactly
próprio.
as you did.
Pois.
Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can. Isto é o que nós, os movimentos que nós faremos, né? Ou seja, temos 3 hipóteses.
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Pois. Provavelmente foi esta. Yeah. Não dá para ver. D? A D? Ah, temos que escalar mesmo.
I can barely see anything. Holmes? Are you there?
Com caralho.
I should try climbing faster.
Mais rápido. Ah, ele viu-me, se calhar. Agora, quando ele diz
Where
isto.
is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that. Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen, I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Vê lá no tomates. Onde é que estamos? Ah, já estamos lá no local. Será esta porta aqui? Ou foi de onde nós viemos, se calhar? Glass shards.
These shards of glass are from the window above.
Ah, dali. Broken window. Tem aqui um casaco. Pocket.
It's empty.
Broken window.
Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket.
Ah, então ele veio por cima. Ele entrou aqui e depois saiu pelaquela porta, não é? Ele deve ter saído é pela porta. Aqui o T. Jacket. Shabby fabric. Black threads.
A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope. We can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
Exatamente. Que é aqui. E depois saiu por aqui e fugiu para um sítio qualquer, foi à sua vida. Perform analysis. Vamos já fazer isto. Isto provavelmente vai nos dizer já quem é a pessoa. Aqui exame black threads.
Let us take a closer look.
Ok. Set focus. Black.
It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human.
Cabelo.
I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes.
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair.
Era grande cabelo. E loiro.
Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample.
Horse.
The horse hair is thinner than the hair that we found. So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
Estranho. Wall climber e exotic animal. Não, se calhar primeiro Leighton statement. Yeah. Nos dá aqui esta opção. Leighton's innocence. Yeah. Leighton Chapman statement regarding the mysterious jacketed man who participated in the shooting at Half Moon Street was proven to be true. Não, é aqui. Mais. Wall climber com exotic animal hair. Circus acrobat. Um acrobata do circo. The man who vanished from the crime scene at Half Moon Street could be a circus acrobat. He managed to scale a 30-foot high wall. Pois. In a matter of seconds. A hair from a large exotic animal was found on his discarded jacket. Um elefante, será? Vanishing act. The person who was seen only by Leighton Chapman escaped the crime scene by climbing the wall. He was a skillful acrobat. The criminal took a gun from one of the dead bodies. E levou o anel. Provavelmente foi isso. Agora, se nós encontrarmos o anel com ele, já sabemos que foi ele. Temos que falar com o coisa.
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch
Oi.
your tongue.
Wiggins, precisamos dos teus serviços.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal. A very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
Vamos lá ver se o miúdo consegue descobrir. Então, há um circo. Next morning, very early. Será o culpado.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Que caralho.
Mr. Holmes, we
Está.
found it. Here it is.
Ora, Duval Bros, greatest show on earth. The marvelous dancing elephant. Picture of elephant.
And this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show.
Lá está o elefante. Duval Bros Circus.
Duval Brothers, a well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London.
Pois.
I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
Duval Bros Circus. Vamos lá para o circo.
Aye, you. Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah. I don't think so. Clear off.
Então, mas e agora? Ensure that your makeup disguise is suitable for entering the circus. Some facial hair, a seedy suit and a hat should work very well. Pois, eu sabia que tinha que provar, mas pensava que era alguma prova, algum malabarismo, mano. Não, tenho que me vestir. Deve ser o Bandit. O Hair. Sei lá. Careca. Mas ele queria mesmo o chapéu, não era? Isto, assim? Glasses. Facial hair. Assim? Não sei. Não sei se... Como é que ele quer que eu me pareça. Tá assim um bocado aspecto de artista, não tá? Quer sair aqui.
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs.
Ah,
I don't want to arouse suspicion.
então não é este fato. Oi.
2 hours later.
Bandido. Bandido. 1207. 1207. Sim? Já foste ver aos Reddits da vida. Ah!
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
Então, mas vi dizer ali que devia ser um chapéu não sei o quê, uma barba só com a pera, não sei o quê, Não diz nada. E uma pessoa tem que adivinhar.
What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
Uhum. Vamos lá então.
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped. Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies. I want to be paid first. No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said. Right? I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout. Of course not. I'm a professional. Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight then.
Estes são metidos em cenas. Um destes deve ser o assassino, não é? Era aquele que tinha o braço coisado. Com sangue. Printing press. Foi nos vidros. Cortou-se nos vidros. Blank papers.
There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls.
Poster. Rise up and keep rising from lambs into lions. Picture of a
That's
man.
a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting.
Slogan.
From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
Printing
This
press.
printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day.
Também não. Oi. Barrels. Crack.
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside.
Object of interest.
There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
Temos que usar o T para a nossa visão.
The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure.
Heat. Aha,
Judging
powder.
by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder. The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the merry men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The merry men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right here. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
Primeiro vou-te fazer aqui uma análise. Uma chave. Complex key. Protected safe. Aqui está. Bloody bandage. Recent trauma. Armed. Bulldog revolver. Cut truth. Olha o anel. Ring with ram. 5 rams. Stolen antiques. É o anel que nos falta. Foi este. Table fingers. Agility practice. Acrobat. É o nosso homem. É o assassino. Foley's revolver. Charles Foley is wearing a bulldog revolver beneath his belt. Antique ring. Charles Foley has a valuable antique ram head ring upon his finger. Pois. Man in jacket. Charles Foley wears an antique ring, the last missing piece of the 5 rams of Mytilene jewel set, and also a revolver retained under his belt. It proves that Charles Foley is our mysterious jacketed man who nimbly escaped the crime scene at Half Moon Street. Ainda falta aqui qualquer coisa.
Are you still temporary with that lock?
Está aqui, ok. Lock. Vamos lá abrir isto facilmente. Esta aqui. Assim. Assim. Esta é a que anda. Não, esta não é a que anda. Não, esta é esta. Como é que é isto? Que raio? Normalmente eu guio-me por esta aqui. Assim, depois esta é a que anda. É. Pronto, assim. Esta pode ser uma posição qualquer. E esta deve ser assim. Agora só falta esta aqui. Será esta que está mal? Assim? É assim. Ok. Agora devo ter que falar com ele.
Ah. Well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
Aqui. Jail Thief. Turner's Antique Bracelet. Jail Thief. Turner's... Deve ser isto. Jail Thief.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic Treasures, isn't it?
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Então, quando o gajo é mesmo burro. Tipo, diz logo tudo assim a um gajo que acabou de conhecer. Find and examine the secret lock at Notting Hill Manor.